Yo. Say what up. Say what up.
This
What
guy.
up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? New York City. Sirens. Got it all going on. Got the Lundys over here. Savannah. This is, whoa. Dang, bro, that ambulance almost had to make an extra stop on its way. Wherever that ambulance was going, he almost had to make another stop. Evan? He almost had to make another stop, Evan. Yeah, Lee, bro. That was wild. Day 7. That was crazy. Day 7. Behind the scenes. Making a dealership, 800% elite auto sales for, we are still in New York City. This is our last night in New York City. As you can tell, obviously we're in New York City. We're walking back from dinner. These are some of the other folks on the squad. We just got done eating at an Italian restaurant. These folks are jamming over here. A little wild, but yeah, so here we are, day 7. We are documenting. It's a docu-series where we are documenting step by step. Look, Dylan's getting it. So we are documenting as we go on this journey. We are on this journey. We are building it. Oh, Brandon's getting it too. We are building a dealership from scratch. And starting with 0 cars on the lot and 0 cars sold, brand new dealership, 800% elite auto sales. And we are going to grow it to a dealership that's selling 324 cars every 6 weeks. That's right, 324 cars every 6 weeks. And so in this docu-series here, we're going to show you behind the scenes, how we build it, all the different ups and downs, the experiences that we go through, every level, every stage, from accounting to lawyers to acquisition of inventory to our marketing strategies to ultimately hiring of people, which we're going to introduce you to all of the people at this new dealership, and you're going to get to know and understand their backgrounds and where they come from and why the automotive industry is so special. Look at this building. But yeah, you'll get to meet, everybody as we bring on people, as we hire people. We'll bring them on, so you'll get to meet all of them. You're gonna get to see, the things we forget to do, the things we do right, the things we do wrong. Oh, there's Radio City Music Hall right down there. So you're gonna get to see all the things we do right, all the things that we do wrong, mistakes that we make along the way, the wins that we have, like every aspect of the journey right here in this docu-series. So today is day 7. If you've never joined us before, my name is Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to 1. I am a father to 8.
Yeah.
This is one of them. One of my beautiful babies. How's New York been?
Crowded.
Yeah, crowded.
Ready to go home, but it's been fun.
Yes, I agree. I'm with you. So she's one of 8. I'm also the former general manager of the 2nd largest used car franchise dealership in the country. Also a published author. I've got 2 books. One called The Legacy Titles, another called The Morning 5 Simple Steps to an Extraordinary Life. Also hosted a podcast called #Rise and Grind. It was a daily morning show. We did 1,500 episodes of that. I was the founder of a community called Breakfast with Champions on an app called Clubhouse. And business owner for 800% Elite Automotive Group, which is a training and consulting group where I work with owners and general managers of car dealerships all over North America to help them scale and grow 800%, just like it says right here on my arm. So, in case you hadn't met, that's what's up there. This is Evan. Evan's one of my guys. Dude, this is Josh Judy right here. I'm sure you'll be seeing lots more of him. And we are just wrapping up our June retreat. I think it's June. We are just wrapping up our June retreat. We were out here with about, I guess it was like 90 to 100 people out here in New York City from all over North America. We had multiple speakers, all kinds of training content. We also flew on the flying trapeze today. This guy flew on the, that guy, not, we gotta pass that guy. This guy flew on the trapeze. That, not that, this guy did the trapeze. Incredible. That guy, he I don't know where he was. Where was he? Was he? I think he missed the bus. Did he miss the bus? Yeah, he says, so I'm sorry, what happened?
Some people gotta work around here.
Oh, some people have to work. Okay, he says he has to work. I thought he missed the bus. I didn't realize he was there. So we did that today, which was crazy. Never in a million years did I think I'd be doing a flying trapeze in New York City. But we like doing experiences like this. It's very important to me that education be entertaining. I feel like when we educate and entertain, edutainment, when we focus on edutainment, it sticks, right? We remember the fun times, we remember the memorable experiences, we remember things a lot better. So when people were kids, when we were kids, you and I were kids, they would, sing songs or create songs for different things they wanted us to learn, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, right? Different songs and so on and so forth. And so they made learning entertaining, and those are the things that stuck. And so I'm a firm believer in that. So that's something that we do in our 800% club, which is another piece. So how does this all fold together? Well, here we are, day 7, building a dealership from scratch. We acquired a new dealership in Lexington, Kentucky on New Circle Road. It is called 800% Elite Auto Sales. That is what it will be called. We're having the signs made as we speak. So 800% Elite Auto Sales will be the name of the dealership. Currently it has a different name, but we just bought it out from them. We actually got the keys a couple days ago and we were building it up. Most recent update, if you go back, you can follow from day 1. And so I'm not going to recap everything that's happened up till now. But the most recent update is we are in a very interesting position where one of my partners just purchased 19 vehicles yesterday, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, hey, we have 19 cars, but what we don't have is payroll. What we don't have is a website. What we don't have is marketing to sell these cars. What we don't have is the staff, because we don't, nobody's on payroll yet, so we don't necessarily have the staff. We don't have a way to title. We don't have a way to register. We don't have a way to service. We don't have a way to do any of these things. But yet, we have 19 cars coming. Now, 19 cars is a small chunk compared to the 180 to 200 we'll have in the next 30 days. But that's where we're at. Because we got to get going. Today was the final day of my retreat. So even though I know we're under the gun because we just bought these cars, I have not been able to do anything today other than talk to Michael Cirillo, who's one of our other partners. Talk to Michael Cirillo about like the website and some of the things we're gonna be doing with the website design to make sure that we are creating a fun, interactive, and entertaining environment for the consumers, not just a place where you go and click and buy cars. So I did get to meet with him. He understands the vision. He understands what we're trying to create. We're going to be using a lot of QR codes. So every car on our lot's going to have our QR code, plus the building's going to have a QR code. And so we're going to be utilizing that to be able to create really fun, interactive, and exciting experiences for the consumer. Whoever clicks that QR code is going to be like, bam, we're going to be in their face with something fun, something valuable, something entertaining. You hit the QR code, bam, we're going to grab that pixel, right? We're going to hit that pixel. We're going to get in front of you. We're going to start building a relationship through all of our different socials, all of our different platforms, stuff like that, right? So we talked through that. What is the vision of that, and what does that look like? And I feel like they are moving in the right direction. Were we supposed to turn yet?
We're almost to 47.
Dad, see, there's
Oh,
a
it's
gift store.
47th where we turn?
Dad, there's a gift store.
Yeah, I would say we were supposed to turn right there, right?
Yeah.
I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, we went too far. I don't recognize this. Sam! Where you guys going? We're supposed to turn on 47th, right? Yeah.
Are we gonna pass any stores?
Yeah, we right here, look. Dude, I got this crazy sense of like direction. And so, like, we just barely missed the turn. Like, we're turning now, right? Like, we missed it by just a few feet over to 47th. You good, baby? We're going this way. I didn't know where you were going. Yeah. And so, even though over here vlogging with you guys, I was like, skeet, wait a minute, in the wrong spot. So, was able to talk to Cirillo. Feel like the website, this is kind of cool. This road's like empty. Oh, and now a car comes as soon as I say that. Yeah, but I feel like, so we're moving forward on the website. That's going to be a big piece, right? I need a place for people to click, set appointments, and be able to transact. And I need to be able to do that all automated. We are going to have people and systems and process to set appointments, to do prospecting, like outbound work. But as far as inbound, I'm going to try to utilize AI and automations as much as humanly possible. So I set a meeting today with a couple different people that were at the retreat. One of those meetings is there's an automated AI linguistic software that is used for telephone calls that seems to be really powerful, and basically, has the conversation with the customer on an AI level. They don't necessarily know that they are speaking to an AI. They think they're speaking to a regular human, and then they can go in and schedule appointments and feel that personal touch. So I think we're good on that. I also set an appointment with Marie.
Yes.
I also said,
To go to the gift store.
I need you to hang back, okay? Also said, I set an appointment for next Tuesday with a company called Spectrio. And Spectrio they do like the LED screens and all that to create an environment. They do the LED screens. They do the LED screens and all that stuff to create an environment that, to just create a highly energetic environment where you can like use the screens to celebrate when people buy a car. The screens will only show TV programming that you want shown. So like instead of news and competitors ads and all of that stuff, like you basically create your own TV broadcast channel. That way you can broadcast what you want, when you want. So I set an appointment with them. I also set an appointment with Carrie Wise over at AutoFi. We're going to be using AutoFi. AutoFi, what it does is it basically lands in between our CRM and our DMS. What that means is when a customer comes in to work a deal, instead of a salesperson having to go back and forth to the desk, like, oh, what if I put 1,000 down? What if I do 2,000? Can you get me $500 off? Can you get my payment down another $30? Whatever. Instead of that experience being one where the salesperson goes back and forth from the desk working with the sales manager, instead with AutoFi, the salesperson will be able to do all of that at the desk with the customer on a screen. Everything's transparent. Everything can be seen. Yes, Mr. Customer, if you put $287 down, it does this. If you put $914 down, it does this. Here's what the interest rate's going to be. Here's the terms. If you go to 42 months, it'll be this. If you do 63 months, it'll be this. Like, it'll all be transparent. They'll be able to see all of it right there on a dashboard. No back and forth with the desk. But it still allows the sales managers to manage, which is their job, to manage the deals. So it allows the sales managers to monitor what's happening. So sales managers up at the desk, he's monitoring all these different transactions that are happening within the dealership versus the salesperson having to get up and go to the desk and so on and so forth. So basically it just kind of squeezes right there in the middle, and it makes the customer experience, instead of taking 3 hours to buy a car, it reduces that all the way down to 28 minutes on average. So that's with AutoFi, and I set a meeting with them. They're going to be coming out next week too. So to give you an idea, I've been doing a lot of travel in June, but in July it looks like I'm home for the entire month of July, which I'm excited about. And so we're gonna like just be getting after it, because we like 30 days, man. 30 days to figure this all out. So I've got a lot of meetings. Meeting with Spectrio to get the place built. I've got a meeting with, did Katie and Sam make it? Are they back there?
Yeah, they got caught on the light.
And now are they with Dylan and Evan?
No, they are way back.
Okay.
And Josh Judy.
Josh, Judy, Dylan, and Evan are together?
Yeah,
Okay.
but back there.
Okay. All right. Is that the addition right there? That marquee really is huge. Does that marquee wrap around, or is it just on that side?
I think it's just that. What's the marker?
Oh,
Yeah, it has to wrap, right? Yes.
I don't think they get to our hotel.
Honey, they are. They're on this street right here.
They are?
Not this side street, this street. Our hotel's right here, and this street is Times Square, where the red seats are, all the Broadway, like literally everything. Where you saw the people doing flipping and Transformers and gorillas. It's all right there. It's the most touristy area of all of New York. So right now we're going to the hotel. That's where we're going. Katie's going to the hotel. You got to put your shoes up. We're going to go to the hotel. Then, yes, we can talk about walking down the bags that everybody's carrying, honey. Okay? All right. So there's lots of meetings, lots of, getting all this software and all these different pieces set up. That's what July is going to be all about. Right now, we're going to the hotel room. That's what we're doing right now. Hotel room's right there. You guys have bags that we need to drop off. Like I said, Katie's got to get back here. Let's just get settled, and then we can talk about the next step. So AutoFi, meeting with them. We're getting our onboarding for Drive Centric, and we're getting our onboarding for VinQ. That's all happening next week. And then, like I said, hopefully the website. Who else do I have meetings with? AutoFi, Spectrio, Hamlin and Associates. Got a meeting with them as far as a marketing campaign initially when we launched the store, letting everybody know what's up. So that's happening. And yeah, that's basically it. It's gonna be meetings and whatnot. Oh, okay. Why don't you guys go drop your bags and all that? I'll be right down here, okay? I feel like I have a couple other meetings. You'll get to meet all of them. So you'll get to come to the meetings. You'll get to come to the meetings with us as well, because obviously you're behind the scenes. I'm going to document everything. So you'll get to come to the meetings. You'll get to experience all of that with all the different vendors, so on and so forth. This actually one too, Katie. Katie is going to be coming. When are you? Sometime in July.
Sometime in July.
Yeah, and she's going to help us because our dealership needs a bit of a...
Yeah, it needs a little bit of female touch.
Just a bit?
Just a little bit.
What do you think? You think we got it right now? Like,
We have no feminine vibes at all going on.
no?
No, we're
What do we have right now?
a bunch
You
of
need 100%
yeah,
vibe.
about it.
That's what you have right
And that's not a feminine vibe?
now.
No? Black, white, silver, big 800% number, manly, testosterone, go get it, get after it?
Testosterone.
And a barber.
And we have a barber shop.
And a barber.
Yeah.
And a barber. We have a barber.
So
We
she's
have
laughing
a
at
barber. We have a
us.
barber.
So she's gonna come out and make sure that our environment caters to the female consumer, because if we create an environment female consumers love, the men won't really care. But if we create an environment men only love,
You lose the women. You lose the world's most influential women. The world's most influential consumer.
Sam, you want to lose the most influential consumer?
No, absolutely not.
All right. So Katie's going to come see us too, which will be awesome. And yeah, that's what's up. So she's coming through. Some of these other vendors are coming through, and we're getting all these things set up in the month of July. So that's kind of where we're at. That's the update. I'm excited to be flying back home. Excited to be flying back home tomorrow morning. We should be actually back home by tomorrow afternoon. We leave tomorrow morning, but we'll be back home tomorrow afternoon, which I'm super excited about. And then we're just gonna dive in, dude. It's getting crazy. Cars are on the way. All these vendor meetings, which I haven't done in forever. I used to do meetings like this every Tuesday. I actually teach in my book to only meet with potential or current vendor partners on Tuesday, but I am going to have to absolutely break that rule in order for us to get launched in 30 days like we're trying to launch. So I'm gonna have to break one of the legacy title principles, but once we're in place, once we got the dealership up and running, we won't be breaking the principles, right?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
By
saying?
the book.
By the book.
100%, baby.
Everything by the book once we get rocking and rolling. But for now, I can't afford, I've only got 4 Tuesdays, so I'm not gonna build a dealership in 4 Tuesdays. It's not gonna happen. So that's up. Y'all coming back out or y'all done? You're coming back out? Yeah, the kids were taking the bags upstairs. I gotta get, Willow wants a keychain. I think they want some sort of dessert. They want to get like Reese's peanut butter cups for their mother. I was told we have to hit the M&M store. And I think they were trying to go to FAO Schwartz, but that ain't happening. It's far from here. And that's all gotta happen like in the next hour. Because then we gotta get to bed, we gotta get up, and we gotta go. So that's kind of what's going on there. But excited to get back home tomorrow afternoon, get in the trenches. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I hope you find value. I know right now, in the very beginning stages, a lot of it's just me, straight up talking and sharing exactly what's going on. Over the next few weeks, that will progress, and you will be like in the trenches with me as we're signing accounts, as we're making agreements, as we're having meetings with different vendors, as we're negotiating and going through that process, as we're doing interviews, as we're doing hiring, as we're remodeling the building, as we're figuring out the construction, as we're doing the cleanup, as we're putting in new offices. Like, you're literally gonna come along for the entire ride. These first few weeks, though, a lot of it is just logistic stuff, and with me being on the road and traveling a bit, I haven't been able to really get you in the building. But you're gonna be coming with us. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you don't miss. If you haven't already, you're going to. If you find this interesting and valuable, then make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any episodes. I don't know exactly what time I'm going to put them up. Maybe put them up in the morning, maybe put them up in the afternoon, maybe put them up at night. I will put one up every single day, though. And so if you hit that, or Monday through Friday, so if you hit that subscribe button, you'll get notified when your video pops up and you can pop in. I appreciate you going on the journey with me. Also, make sure if you got any questions, any questions about business or what we're doing or how we're scaling or what you can do, if you have any questions or anything like that, please drop those questions in the comments. That way I can go back, I can see the comments, and I can answer your questions directly. I'm going to try to show you everything and guide you and make an impact in whatever way that we can by showing you this journey. I don't want to just show you the finish line, I want to show you the journey. But if you can direct me and shoot me a comment or a question and say, yo, like, I really need this in my life, I'm for real all about that. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna go. New York's getting crazy. My kids, I gotta get them wrapped up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.